Got the hibbity. The hibbity. Ooh. I'm supposed to do that.
I don't know. Probably not. I would throw that out.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. We're going to get underway in just a second. Hope we're going to let some people come in. We're running a couple minutes behind. Postman just left, so we don't have to open the door and freeze to death.
Right,
Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Donna. Can everybody hear me? That's the other big thing. Hello, Joe and Renee. Hi, Jabbies. Hi, Susie or Stacy or whoever you want me to call you. Hi, Woodbine.
What are you doing?
I'm zipping up. I know you're not used to that, but okay.
Okay.
Mama G, can you hear me? Yeah, so just, no, this is tomorrow's.
Okay.
Go back. We're teaching Pam how to use the interwebs right here.
All right, so I just have to click on each one for each
And
day.
then click on top chat to live chat. And then skip it. Okay, looks like we can everybody can hear me. So we are good to go. People are coming in slowly but surely. We get some people in the room.
Checking for Steve.
Okay, Steve, let me check for you. Okay, we have Steve. Claudia Rose, make sure you make a comment. I know we have you already wrenched, so you should be good to go. Once you've registered one time, you don't have to register again. So Steve, there you go. You got a wrench, you're able to bid. Okay, so we are going to get underway in just a second as soon as I can get myself back to the correct screen. There we go. Okay. So we get underway. Not to be confused with underwear. Ooh, scary doll. What? See, scary doll, some kind of bride doll. You get the bride doll. Its head is loose. The rubber band that holds its head is dried out. And her legs, also because of the rubber band, they're not through her body anymore. So it's like a 1950s bride doll. You get the doll with a pretty dress. We're going to do that with this giant piece of brocade fabric. It's going to be a $15 start because this piece of fabric is very large and has some good weight to it. So you get the brocade doll, or the bride doll, the brocade piece of fabric. Stop yelling at me. And this is a woven piece of fabric, and it is probably 8 yards or so. It is a big piece of yardage for that. So $15 start, because it's definitely going to cost that much to ship. You get those things, and not that this has anything at all to do with this, but you get an Allentown Paint Manufacturing Company 1975 plate done in pewter by Metal Crafters in York. So you get all of those items for your bid. Yep, it's just a weird lot. I don't know where that came from, but ooh, is there anything inside of this? Let's see.
Do you remember New England Fest? Do you remember seeing a registration?
Maybe. So we have Barbie and Francie case. This is from 1965. This case. It's actually in pretty nice shape. It's not that bad. Needs to be cleaned. But a vintage Barbie case with it, since there's a doll, might as well have a Barbie thing there. And you said New England fish.
Nice style. This is all the Spencer. I don't know if it's a constant doll or a doll. Here it won't catch itself. Like a doll. It's 11 years.
Yep, New England fish is good to go.
Yeah, we got you New England fish. You're good.
Candace P is good to go. Candace, you'll need to just make a comment in the chat so that we can give you a wrench. So we're looking for a $15 start on this lot. You have the brocade, large piece of brocade fabric, the metal, aluminum metal plate, the 1960s Barbie and Francie doll case, and the scary wedding doll.
Candace P.
Yep.
Got her. Bitter pass, guys. Bitter pass. Let us know.
Pass. Okay.
Got it. Out of here. Thank you.
Scary doll. Okay. Okay, good. We can get that kind of out of the way. Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay, here let's do a vintage poster lot. So this is a 1981 movie poster. This featured Jack Nicholson and Jessica Lange in The Postman Always Rings Twice. This was an R-rated movie. Came out in 1981. This is a foreign poster. We're going to do a $10 start. Slide this over to where I can still see it. Then you're also going to have Jimmy Wang Yu. I know him. Jimmy Wang Yu.
You're good to go, Brian Jane.
He's kind of friends with everybody Wang Chung tonight. The man from Hong Kong. That is an original foreign poster as well. And then the third piece in this lot, we're going to give you 3. No, it's just rated R. It just says rated R. The third piece in this lot is Australian. This is an Australian. I guess these would be considered inserts. They're like the half of a one sheet. So this is Shirley MacLaine, Richard Attenborough, James Booth, the year's biggest put on, The Bliss of Mrs. Blossom. And obviously this is a bra. So very cool. These are very thin because these are the Australian posters. Let me get a tape measure for you and give you the size. So these are either considered as a half sheet or an insert. This is 28 inches by 13¼ inches wide on that one. This one's a little bit larger. This one is 29½ inches by about 14. Yeah, 13½ inches wide. But all of them are guaranteed original. This one's a little bit earlier,
Okay, we got it, Russ.
the Shirley MacLaine one.
Russ says he has a new shit. Chris Chatler.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, Chris. You're good to go. Mama G said she sees a little shit. And Harry Humstone comes in. Okay, so we're at 22 with Mark Johnson. You do get all 3 original movie posters. We're at 30 with Snapper, a Midwest picker.
I don't even have one. I gotta write this shit down.
Pam made it funny. She said just write the shit down. So we're at $30 with Snapper for the 3 Australian release, UK release, insert half sheets. Pretty awesome movies. The Man from Hong Kong, The Postman Always Wins Twice with the Jack Nicholson and Jessica Lange, and The Bliss of Miss Blossom. Okay, so we are at 30 with Snapper, looking for any advance. We're going once. I have some awesome movie stuff today, guys. We have 81 in the room right now. Thank you guys for all being here. We do appreciate you being here and having a good time with us, making fun of each other. Or if you guys are making fun of us, that's fine too.
What happened?
Snapper wins again. There you go. Bless you. Okay, this one's a little bit earlier. You're getting back into the 50s on these. This is Under 10 Flags with Van Heflin and Charles Lofton. This might actually be late 40s, but this is a Robert Burton limited. This is from Sydney, Australia as well. Has beautiful color. It's a pretty rare poster. So that's a really good one. This one is also pretty good. This is Craig Stevens and Laura Devon. This was an adult-based movie called Gun. So like a James Bond kind of movie. Also from Sydney, Australia. This is probably 1962, I think. Might be a little earlier, 58 to 62 era. And the last one in this lot of 3 is going to be another real good one. This one does have a couple little splits right here on the border, but this is the Rack. This is a really rare poster. This is Paul Newman and Wendell Corey. You don't see this poster very rarely. And the Under 10 Guns or the Under 10 Flags is a war movie.
20 Striker.
So all 3 are pretty awesome. These are thin paper versus the thicker US release stuff. I always like the graphics on the foreign stuff better than the American. The colors are just really amazing. Let me show you guys. Like, here's the ships. Getting a shot at right there. Yep, the Rack is awesome. What are they saying? Yeah, Paul Newman. You get all 3. And these are from Sydney, Australia. So these are 2 really rare posters, and then the one in the middle is a little more common, but has a good following because it's James Bondish.
41 with Striker. Going once.
Yep, not suitable for children. Oh, awesome. It's good to see you, Sugar Plum. I saw we got T over 2,000 yesterday. Thank you, everybody. She was super happy.
Sold the striker for 41.
That was a great buy, Striker. I believe you should be able to triple up just off of the rack. Okay. How do you want me to do these where you can? Just have a couple more of the foreign issue ones we'll do. So this one is Gregory Peck, Tuesday Weld, and Estelle Parsons in I Walk the Line. If you guys know about this movie, it is Johnny Cash. This is the Johnny Cash movie. This is the original release of it, not the re-release. So pretty amazing poster all by itself, but I'm going to give you more than just that one, obviously. But it is the Johnny Cash story of I Walk the Line.
Striker, we're trying to send a lot of stuff to Diecast so that people get stuff quicker.
Yep. So let's go to another Gregory Peck movie, since you guys seem to like the Western stuff too. In Shootout. Again, this is an international one. So Gregory Peck and Shootout. And I have another, let me see if I have another Gregory Peck one here. Here we go. Give you this one. See you, Harry. Okay. So here, let's add the last one of this three-piece. And I'm going to make it a doozy. James Garner, Dick Van Dyke, Elkie Summer, and Angie Dickinson in The Art of Love. Yeah, these are all three good posters. The I Walk the Line is the most valuable of the three. The other one's a cool cowboy movie. And then this one also has Ethel Merman in it as Madame Coco. But this is Universal City Studios, marked right down here. Also marked from Sydney. Yeah, these are three very, very good posters. I actually think this is probably the most valuable of the posters that I have from the foreign, is the I Walk the Line poster. And the colors are fantastic in these guys. Like, they have not faded. The paper's not browned. It's not crinkly. So these are three very, very good posters. But I Walk the Line with Johnny Cash is awesome. I didn't even know I had this poster. I took a bunch of these out of books this morning for you guys. Yeah, I've actually had this poster before. When the movie came out, it sold. Okay, we're gonna start undressing a little bit here. Getting warm. Just take off my Nike Jordan jacket here.
$75 a Lone Star Picker.
Yep, because they know The Art of Love and I Walk the Line. Both are easy double ups at this number.
Striker is out.
And these half sheets are large, great graphics. Have-
75 with 1-star picker.
I have a good amount of movie stuff today, but then we'll also be doing some photos and some other items.
I didn't do it.
No, I was just trying to make sure if they were starting to slide. I'm trying to get us some other stuff. Give the people what they want. Okay. Okay, what are we at?
85 with snapper.
Oh, it's going to be a good buy.
Going twice.
So this will be a great lot.
Sold.
See, and who said they couldn't get deals here?
Snapper.
Great buy. Okay, I got a tray of miscellaneous, and then we'll do some more movie. Okay, so these are like the vintage Christmas cards. This is a box. Let's see here. Now, whether these are the correct cards for this box, I don't know. It's just a box of Christmas cards in general. Many different Christmas cards. I know we're a little late selling this, but they all seem to be unused. So this is a full box of Christmas cards in here and envelopes. I like the box. So $10 start on this lot. There's also a Pimpernel Golden Plume set of coasters, actually from a pretty good company. Here is another group of 30 holiday Christmas cards. Again, I haven't taken them out. Ooh. Can actually feel sparkly on them. Just touch it. Yeah. Here's some more cards, some embossed, and more Christmas cards. If you guys find any, oh, there's a happy anniversary card. If you find any with thousands and thousands of dollars in them, just tell your friends that you got them at the Buysalot auctions. And go out for a nice dinner. Here's a card record. I guess this is where you would write down who sent you a card, stuff like that, so that you remember to send the back one. Here's more Christmas cards and more Hallmark cards. Envelopes. Yep, there's Hallmark. Expressions from Hallmark. Another year older. And then here's another whole box of cards. It says Thomas Kincaid on the bottom. That does look like Thomas Kincaid. So there are definitely some Thomas Kincaid. There's American Greetings. Ooh, that's got sparkly on it. And a Victorian looking Santa Claus. So that is a lot of cards. Wish I knew we had these before Christmas time. Would have saved me from going to Target and spending $8 a card.
Chris was out.
because I always like the ones that are shiny or got some kind of embossing on them. Oh, kiddo.
With Kathy's corner.
So we got 30 with KK. Looks like we're going once, going twice. Shut up in time for December. Yeah. I don't know. I've been getting lucky lately. They've been closing a lot of eBay cases saying that the items have arrived now. So I think maybe they're starting to actually catch up. Okay, so let's do our first photo album of the day. Has a copper onset that says album. So it's like a Uncut. If you look, it's got design in it. So pretty awesome. There's the catch on the far side. I haven't got to look at it yet, so we're going to look at it together. And there are like embossed flowers and design in the album. So let's see. Here's one. And somebody put little die cuts with it as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're all marked who they are down here at the bottom. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at the mustaches. Mustaches. 14, 15. Now that's guy's got a Tim from over the years beard. 16, 17, New Brighton, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I think this is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This one's Laconia, New Hampshire. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Providence, Rhode Island. 30, 31, 32, 33. 33. 34, 35. This is a Tintype. 36. 37, 38, 39. These two are Tintypes and they are tinted as well. So 39. So this is an awesome lot. Slide this one down to the, so you can see the back of it. Barton, Vermont. So this one actually has pretty many cards in it, pretty many photos. Start off with a really good album. Let's see if I can figure out where this one's Providence, Rhode Island here. Let's see if it says anything in the back. That one does not. Yeah, where's this one from? I can't get it to slide out of the. I can't get it to slide out of the thing. And here's Glowgate and Company from Charleston, South Carolina. This one here with the little kids. That's a cool image. That's a great image. I'm not sure what's in the background, if that's like an old Victrola. I like it better when I can get them out. So there's a New Hampshire one. Laconia, New Hampshire here. Let's see. Here's the back of this one. Above Eagle Hotel in Laconia, New Hampshire. This one here says, Miss Fisk lived in Grandpa Lyon's house and died and did the dressmaking. So it talks about who they were, some of them, where they lived. It's beautiful the way it was. So she apparently was a dressmaker, which is kind of interesting. This one is Barton, Vermont. Look at this one. Like a whole family portrait. And that little kid is scary. Look at that hair. No, it looks like the like a baby version of the clown from It. This one's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This one is Nathan Horseman. This one is James Nieder, son of Ewing Nieder, J. Scott Nanner. So this one's Allegheny City, Pennsylvania. This one is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Joseph Hickman Nieder. So this is like a whole family of people. Mary, somebody, age 20 months. Look, this one's got a puppy with it too. A girl with her puppy. Love his beard. So a really awesome album. Where are we at?
200 with Kathy Bauer.
200 with Kathy.
Last one in.
The baby's Damien. Yeah, it's an awesome album. I think you're good. So we should be going once. You can always look over here on StreamYard too, just by clicking up here.
Okay. Just click there.
Yep. And you'll see chat here as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'll know.
This is only mainly used whenever we need to like wrench somebody. And I know we had some people in here who like the Western movie stuff. I will tell you, when I was pulling the posters out today, out of the 3 albums, there are some really, really good early Western pieces.
Sold to Kathy Bauer.
Sold to Kathy. There you go. Okay, I'll put up 3 more posters, and then I will get. Oh, Pam, looks like Pam's already read my mind. So this one is going to be, actually, here, let's do this. So I'm going to pull that Dean Martin and Lana Turner and put these up instead, because I have 3 of the exact same poster over here. I want to make sure that whenever I'm selling them to you guys, the person getting them is getting, you know, whatever we have of that specific one, if I happen to see it, so that you're not competing when you go to list online or whatever. It's just better for you as a buyer. This one is by Sydney Boheme. This is Dean Martin and George Peppard and Gene Simmons. Not related to Russell Simmons, I don't think. But a Rough Night in Jericho cowboy movie. I believe this was like 1964, I think. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So Dean Martin from Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis fame. You are getting all 3 posters for one money. And go. $15 start. Hi T. 2018. Thank you, T, very much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, if you aren't subscribed to T, make sure you do so. She has an awesome auction on a regular basis on her channel. They do a bunch of auctions there. So she is great fun to be around and super fantastic at doing auctions, and has a bunch of really cool stuff that she just bought. So make sure you guys go over and buy a bunch of stuff from her, because she bought a bunch of stuff for you. So you do get 3 vintage Rough Night in Jericho with Dean Martin. I actually enjoy. I think this movie was a really good movie, if I remember this movie right. My dad used to watch a bunch of Westerns. And I think Dean Martin did like 3 Western movies. So these are pretty awesome. And these are all in really amazing condition, nice flat. These I can roll when I ship them to you so that they'll stay safe in a poster tube. And anybody who is lurking, if you're not sure if you have a wrench or are registered and you've sent me a registration, just make a comment saying, registered, please wrench me. And I will let Pam know to give you a wrench so that you are able to bid in future auctions. So we are at 50 with Snapper. Snapper is a Dean Martin fan, I bet. Everybody should be a Dean Martin fan. He was actually a fantastic actor. Okay, Striker, we'll make sure you're wrenched so you can bid.
Sold.
Okay.
Sold. We won't forget you, Striker. Don't worry.
I believe we are sold. Are we sold to Snapper or sold to Striker?
Sold the Snapper.
Okay. That's the only problem I ever have, is I get the two of them mixed up. Okay, again, so that I can try to keep, I'm trying to keep the movies where you guys are getting, if I have duplicates, I'm trying to make sure that you get them. I don't think I have duplicates of these. Okay. So this is a better selection. So this is Dean Martin and Lana Turner in Who's Got the Action. This is a 1950s movie, if I remember right. Also has Walter Matthau in it. Not suitable for children, but beautiful colors, great poster, pretty rare. This one is Dean Martin and Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed. And these are all the answers. But if you look, this is Bewitched. This is Elizabeth Montgomery. There.
Nice, Kathy.
And this is Dean Martin, Stella Stevens, and Jackson in How to Save a Marriage and Ruin Your Life. So all three Dean Martin movies, two of them with very, very famous female stars. This one, Stella Stevenson's okay. She's in a few things. But this one, obviously, Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched, along with Dean Martin. And then the other one is Lana Turner. Some of the newer people might not know who Lana Turner is, but she was a fantastic actress as well. And this was where this movie, he was like a womanizer and he started getting the women mixed up. No tools. I don't know if I'm going to get to any vintage books today. I might do some government reports at a later date. I have some 1800s reports with maps and stuff in them that we might do at a different time. So I'd probably say no to those three, but you never know what we're going to pull out.
Never know what I find.
Yep. So 3 great movies, all in fantastic condition. And if you want to know how to save your marriage and ruin your life, this movie's for you.
Somebody just asked to check his registration.
Okay, let me check Kyle's.
Snapper at 45.
We got it.
We got you, Kyle.
Too many toys. If you're in the room, make a comment so that we can wrench you up. Look, at least it's not 3 Kyles in a cup.
Oh. Kyle number 3. Yep, that's what I was thinking, Striker.
So, oh yeah, there is Carol Burnett in here as well. Somebody pointed that out. I forgot. But very famous. Carol Burnett, Elizabeth Montgomery, Dean Martin and Lana Turner, and Walter Matthau. All very rare posters, and they're in great shape. I think they're all like late 50s-ish, early 60s.
Painting in at 50. Comes in with a snag. It's a good
Sniped
name.
in.
Nice.
So we have Snapper in at 55.
Laugh out loud, new Kyle.
Oh, really? Yes, I've never heard of Jill St. John.
Hi, Westside Gary.
That's how Dean Martin picked him up. He's like, hey, let me go back to my place. I'll make you famous.
Kyle Elliott, the last Kyle didn't pay his tab, or you'd be counting.
So we're at 55 with Snapper, looking for 60 or more. On the 3 posters, you do get all 3. And they are all vintage half sheet movie posters or inserts, whatever you want to call them. I don't know, Kyle Elliott. That might be I think you guys get yourselves your bad name. Which is why you're here and why we have fun with you. West Side Gary in the house. Hello, Gary. You're up early. Okay.
Where is he?
He's in California.
What time is it in California?
He's a fluffer in California.
Oh,
That's what he does for a living.
that happens.
Works with Ron Jeremy and
So.
he's gonna put something like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills. Okay, we're almost done with the foreign posters. So this is Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Deborah Kerr in Marriage on the Rocks. Whose isn't? Really? Come on. That's a surprise. Okay, and then we get a military war movie, which is very famous. The Battle for Anzio with Robert Mitchum in it. So, and Peter Falk was also in this movie. Really, really good movie. So Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Deborah Kerr, and then you got Robert Mitchum and Peter Falk in the Battle for Anzio. And the last of the foreign issue sheets is Linda Darnell, Rick Jason in This Is My Love. This one's a little bit earlier than the others, but the colors are fantastic. So it's probably like 1946 or 50, somewhere in that neighborhood. But these are all, either Australian or European release, but super cool. What is your fascination with my zipper? I'm getting them more stuff.
Good job.
Okay, so we're at 50 with Stryker. Jumped right in because he knows that these 3 are really good. Looking for any advance on 50 for the 3 posters. Get them hot. Get them while they're hot, guys, before Connie M gets in here. Hi, Kiki. Yeah, he threw it out there because he knows that Battle of Anzio poster is really good. And the Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin movie is also really good. Okay, so we're at $50 for all 3. You do get all 3 vintage posters. So we're going once. Oh, yeah. Oh, blue eyes. So far, these posters have been going really well for you guys. They should all be easy triple ups after fees. And there is one poster in here that will do 4 or 5 times what the people paid for the entire lot. I can't tell you what it is, You can rent Sean.
Yeah.
Sean's from, yeah, he's one of our Facebook people. Hi, Sean. Sold. The Striker. Nice buy. All 3 posters for $50. I would have bought them for that. That's a good buy. Nice. Okay. Let's go to another photo album. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Look at the beautiful like inlay, the design work that goes around the framing of each page. The velvet book. So this is a memoriam card. He died February 27th of 1896, age 75 years old. So that's a memoriam card. This is number 2 in here. Doesn't have his name on it. So let's do account. Number 2, number 3. Valleyfield. 3. Number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a Tintype. 13. That's an illustrated. 13. These are awesome. I love the way that the pages are. Here's number 14. Another illustrated. Number 15. That one is from Providence, Rhode Island. Number 16. Not sure where that one's from. It is from Worcester, Mass. Number 17, Rhode Island. Number 18, Davis and Dougling. Number 19, 20, 21, 22. This one's kind of cool. 23. There's 23 pieces in this album. 23 pieces. All turn of the century era. This one's from Hudson, Mass. 23. Evelyn Jacobs.
No, you definitely don't want that, Gary.
23. Oh, that one's really scary. That first.
Being at 50,
This one here. This lady's scary. Show her.
she has a mustache.
Like, hey, how you doing? Look at the cross. The cross is melting. That is a big, thick gold cross right there. That woman got some money. No. No, she's kind of pretty. She's got a pretty face. And this one's got a beautiful look on the design. There's the back of it, Hudson, Mass. R.B. Lewis. R.B. Lewis. Look, you know, I won't mix words. I don't ever hold back what I have to say. If I woke up next to her, I'd be like, damn, what did I drink last night? This guy almost looks like Abraham Lincoln. Oh, look at this. Check this out. Palace Drugstore and Pharmacist from Akron, Ohio. Did they actually make a photo at a drugstore? That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Look, the telephone number was 315. Lamparter and Pfeiffer. This is cool. Anything drugstore and pharmacy related is awesome. And this is on 10, the little girl. It says, doesn't have anybody's name on that one. At first I thought it said brown, as in like, hey, the frame in yours brown, and I was gonna be like, yeah, thanks. Tell me I'm stupid. Worcester, love her outfit. Look at the hat.
Going once to Kathy for 100.
Oh, it's gonna be a bargain.
Going twice.
Bargain album.
No, you're more than welcome to drop the link.
Davis and Douglas. So it's my last name. From Fall River, Massachusetts. Who's that for?
Moses. Well,
Oh, Moses Isaacs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo, you can put a link in. Don't do it, Sarah or Jackie. If Westside Gary sent you something, we're not responsible.
Sold.
Gary, whatever you sent them a picture of, were you drinking before you sent it? Okay. Now I have a little stack of loose photos kind of here. I'm just going to do these quick, and then we can go to something else. This one is a tinted, this is on metal, it's on tin. Child's photo in a big comfy chair, $10 start. You have the CDV of, I don't know, studio near the tower at Old Orchard. This one is Artist Photographies from Boston, Mass. AP Drew at the Bracewell Building in Dover, New Hampshire. You can see they had like $30 on just that one. Crazy. She doesn't look happy to be there either.
Funny it in the 10.
Look, Stereotype Saloon. Come on. There we go. S. Swain's photograph, Stereotype Saloon. Because you had to drink a lot to go on with her. This is a Tintype. Obviously, it's hand colored on her ribbon. S. Swain, photographer. And there's a baby. And here is another Tintype, just a little bit larger, with a mother and child. Child's cheeks are slightly colored.
Kathy Bauer in the 30.
So that's the group.
Rose in the 35.
So you get 9 pieces.
Kathy Bauer in the 50.
It's going to bother me that there's only 9 of them there, though. I know, it's just an odd number. It's like, ooh. Okay, let's do something cool.
Brian's digging in a box.
Yeah, Brian's bringing something cool. And he's talking about himself in a third person. It's even worse. Okay, so these are casings or lids for casings for old photographs, but they're just beautiful. Their own, they're like leather bound. And the inside velvet has design work. And one of them might have been for this photo that I'm going to show you. But here's the velvet. It's actually all pressed design. But here is the photo I'm going to show you guys. This is probably an embryo type by the way it looks. I'm taking it out to look. It's either an embryotype or pen, but it is in its original little frame. So the guy in the hat might be Amish. You can see like here's the wood backing on it. So this would have originally went into like one of these little cases, or had a case that was the lid for it like this. This is actually probably the right size right there. It's the right color. So I would guess this is probably the front piece, and it would have opened like that. But this is all like gold filigree work. It's like a real thin metal, and there is a piece of glass over the front of it. But you guys will see embryotypes and daguerreotypes were in this collection, which are pretty awesome. But I'm pretty sure this is the front cover for that. And this one goes to something else. Oh, probably should make sure you can see it there.
Is the other one the back of the book?
No, this is a different, it is a different one because of the side of the panel, I think. Yeah. These two look like they're a different color, right?
Yeah, different one.
But this one looks to be the same.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure that this is the piece for that. This is for a completely different one. It might be in the box over there, but I don't know. It's really hard to tell. This collection, like some of them, when you get into photography, it is so hard to tell on 1800s and earlier photos for famous people because, you know, obviously if it's Billy the Kid, it's 5 to 10 grand just for this photo. But you don't know who they are until you do like a lot of research. And obviously I don't have time to do that research.
Going once, Kathy Bauer for 75.
But it is very possible. There are definitely famous people in these albums. I just don't know who or which albums, and I haven't done enough research to figure it out.
Going twice.
So it's a great lot.
Sold to Kathy Bauer for 75.
Yeah, well, this might be the second one that's found now. And if it is, Kathy, I hope it is for your sake. I hope you have somebody that can do the historical research and find out that a lot of these photos are well-known, wealthy families or famous people, and you get thousands for them. I want you guys to make money. That's what this is all about. Well, that and cleaning out space for me. Okay, so Pam found a box of material stuff. This looks like a baby blanket or like a baby quilt. I don't know if it's a pillowcase, isn't it? Yeah, it's a pillowcase. Okay, so this is a pillowcase. No company name though, but pretty. Got like all this roses and boss design. I have another one up here, another album. Okay, so there's a pair of those. This looks more vintagey. So this looks like a tablecloth with lace edging, but also has like embroidered Christmas wreaths. Looks to be unused. Pretty good size. Tablecloth right there. And there's holly on it, stuff like that. And then the lace, the Quaker lace kind of edging. So let's do a $15 start because it's going to cost that to ship it. This is just an old piece of fabric. Oh, these are really beautiful. These are early. So I guess this is probably a valance for a window or a short curtain. But you can see the artwork here, all the cutting and applique type work. Here is a match to that. So there's a pair of those. Here is this one the same. This one is a triangular shape one, pretty much the same thing though, but in a triangular shape. And then, ooh, what's this? Here's some napkins, some old vintage linens. These are all like sewn on acorn berry trees. There's 2 napkins here. Here is a set of 4 vintage napkins.
Treasure hustlers.
Possibly. I think we can make that happen. And this is 3 napkins and then a larger piece. Let's see what this is. It just looks like I have it inside out, I think. This one has a lot of designs sewn into it. Let's see. Here's the design. And that's all over the whole thing. It's pretty big. Looks like a tablecloth. Here's some mushroom pillowcases. A pair of these. Kind of 70s-ish. We have whatever these are. I can't read any of that, so I'm not even going to try. They kind of look like coasters in a way. Oh no, they're all sewn together. Not sure what this is. And here are some lace curtains. This is like Quaker made lace. I know our fabric people are probably not here today. So this is got a scalloped edge on it. These look like big placemats. Looks like there's a pair of those. And then this one's actually really pretty. It's just a piece of fabric or table cover. It's probably a table cover. But it got cool fruits, berries, whatnot. So nice big lot. So that's what we have in linens. And here's a bowler for you guys if you don't know when you're out looking. If you look at pillowcases and bed sheets from the 70s, stuff like this, the real mod look does really well. So lots and lots and lots of vintage textiles in this lot. Okay.
Anybody else? Turtle Trader in at 17. Bonnie M in at 20. Okay.
Yep.
Falling apart, Stevie.
Oh, you found the Hummels.
Should clear out that area.
No, it's fine.
Clearing it out.
Remember, I bought those because they were the big ones.
Mo in at 25.
So we're at 25 on this little lot. Not necessarily a little lot, but compared to the truckload I have sitting on the other side of the room, it's a little lot.
Turtle in at 27.
Where's Tamara at? Tamara would be all over this.
Mo in at 30.
We have 92 people here. Thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate it. We are working quickly on trying to empty out as much of the warehouse as possible.
Scotty, I could definitely use one of those.
Now you got her started.
So one of those days. Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah. Pam went to the doctor this morning and they told her she had syphagana
Shut up.
pivinitis. And they were like, so the good news is you have about 6 months to live, Miss Johnson. And she's like, wait, my name's not Miss Johnson. And the doctor got embarrassed and walked away. Ooh, rise up. I don't know. If I had Yadros, I probably would be happy to bring them. There's no telling what we have in the boxes over at the other warehouse. Sarah has that too.
Sold for 30 to Mo.
Okay, congratulations, Mo. Okay. Let's try whatever this is. Is this one of them?
Whatever this is.
Well, you just set things on the table. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
Tending the geese, scholarly thoughts, and practice makes perfect are the fourth issue in the Bavarian Village. Oh, so this is Hummel. Okay. Ah, so these are the Christmas decoration Hummel houses. Do we have any more of these over there?
I don't think so, but I will go double check.
Because if we have more, I'd rather give them a bigger lot.
I understand.
I mean, they did sell them individually, like monthly, but so as you can see, this is Hummel in the original packaging. This is a Christmas ornament. It's actually pretty heavy. Guess you could put a light up inside of it, and then the window scene would glow. So this is the certificate that goes with it. $10 start, because it's definitely going to cost $10 to ship this. It's about £1.50 pounds. So these are the Bavarian Village houses. They are porcelain. Okay. But they are Hummel figurines. Nope. Spencer, no Yu-Gi-Oh! You bought all of those. So we have Eddie in at 10. Retro Dottie came in at 10, just a second late. So we have Eddie in at 15. Turtle Trader in at 15, just a second late. So we're in at 17 on Turtle Trader. Next bid has to be 19. I know Dottie was typing that in as it went, so she would have been good, but Turtle Trader got in there a little early. We're at 20 with Eddie's eBay Attic. Now, I told you guys everything that comes into the warehouse is coming to YouTube pretty much. I have the guys in working on stuff, but mainly on government reports and things right now. We're at 23 with Turtle Trader. Looking for 25 would be the next bid. So we have Turtle Trader in at 23, Eddie's in at 25, looking for 27 or more. And on the Hummel figurines, what I'll do is I bought a small collection. I'll put together some lots for you guys just to make it even better. So we're at 27 with Turtle Trader. Eddie is out. Thank you for your bids, Eddie. So we're at 27 shipped. That includes the shipping to Turtle Trader, $27. Where were those at? Oh, okay. You did check. Okay. I like how she brings things up here, and I'm like, oh, why weren't those listed? She's like, oh, we never got around to it. And I'm like, okay, we'll sell it. Oh, at one point in time when I lived in Hawaii, I bought an entire storage unit full of unopened Magic the Gathering boxes, like Arabian Nights and stuff like that. Unopened boxes. And I sold them at the flea market around the football stadium in Honolulu. And I was selling the boxes for $25 a box, which now makes me want to throw up because it's like Arabian Nights are probably 8,000 a box. I was selling them for 25 bucks because I had no clue at the time. Okay. Yep. Used to do there, and Cam Drive-In was the small flea market. Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, sold to Turtle Trader for 27. Since you guys seem to like those, we will do a few more. Pam is loading the table up with random stuff that she's finding around the warehouse, which is kind of scary to me, but should be exciting for you guys. So empty tray. Let's sell an empty tray. Okay, so Studio Hummels. This is for the one I love, February. So these are with the original boxes. Check it out. These are the Hummel figurines. This is the monthly from February for the one I love by Goebel in 2002 in the original box. We should get David to come out. We should get a sports card lot made. Okay, so you get February here. What is this one? I don't know what this one is. It's another Studio Hummel with the box. This one is April. Use. In the original box. Porcelain figurine, April. There. By Goebel. So I'm going to give you 3 of these. So that looks like you've got February and April. Guess I should probably leave them out, huh? I always worry that I'm going to put them back in the wrong boxes. Yeah, there should be a box already partially started. Okay, and here is another one with the Studio Hummel box. So you got February, March, and April. So February, March, and April of the porcelain figurines. No, those are too clumped. I need them to be. Yeah, I'll have to take care of it. Like I said, I would have somebody. So you get February, March, and April. In the original boxes, porcelain figurines from Goebel. So you get all 3 Hummel figurines. Okay, let's see where we're at. Hi, T. Yeah, they're 2002, it looks like. So we have 25 with Turtle Trader for all 3 Hummel figurines. February, March, and April with the original boxes. So Turtle Trader in at 25 for all 3 shipped. So I'll let you guys bid for a second so that I can see if there's a way for me to help them get cards together. So we can get some cards done. So see how like these are, these are okay. That is okay. So this box you can probably go from. Do you know where any of the boxes are, Pam, that we were using?
Sorry.
I mean, we can maybe just use this box. I don't care, but we can't ship in this box.
I can make one.
Okay, yeah, just make a. Every now and then you get one like this.
Uh-huh.
And you have
Okay.
to like the socks under your bed.
Yeah, seriously. Okay.
Yeah.
So go through that whole box.
No, you don't have to do the whole box. Just as you grab a, they brick after they sit together
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
So these, most of these ones are not. So these should be fine. But I try to fill a box because I know a box holds about 3,000 cards,
Okay.
2 layers.
and it doesn't really matter what's in it.
Up to the top here.
2 layers. Yeah. That's the one. I'll show.
What do
Okay,
you mean by 2 layers?
I'll show you.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, we're just getting some cards together for you guys. Some sports cards.
Uh-huh.
They just stack them like that.
Gotcha. Oh,
And it
that
should be
one.
3 rows. And then you can set them on top of each other. That's how the box holds 3,000 cards. Okay. Sorry, guys. 100 base set, 2 starter decks. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so we're at $27 with Junebug. We're looking for 29 or more. You get all 3 porcelain figurines with the original boxes. February, March, and April. February, March, and April. Oh, and January. So you get 4. Oh, no, we sold 3. Okay, that works. I just now saw the other month.
I think there might be another one back there. Stuff.
I found the January. It was in your other pile. That's okay. We have other figures that I'll just make a lot of. The Junebug. That was a bargain. Bargain for original Hummel figurines. Less than $10 a piece shipped with the boxes. Bargain. Okay, so this is Junebug. Okay, here is a lot of 3 diecast cars. They are 8.5 inches. Diecast. This is from Fast and the Furious. This is the Subaru WRX STI from Fast and Furious. This is the large size, not those little Matchbox cars. I believe this is also Fast and the Furious. Very well made diecast. These are by Jada. Yep, Fast and the Furious, Universal Studios. So this would have been Dom's car. Fast and the Furious, made by Jada Toys.
25 with Brian Maroney, 27 with Junebug, 40 with Brian Maroney.
This one is 1/24th scale Toyota Supra, Fast and the Furious. So those are 3 large Fast and the Furious Jada Toys diecast cars.
50 with
This
Bob.
one's awesome. I love that car. I bought a collection of Fast and the Furious a while back.
55
good
with
where these
Brian
come from.
Maroney.
Where's that little chit?
Molly's out.
Oh, little chit. It says Fast and the Furious on the license plate. Car's cool. Actually, I think that's a Roadrunner, not a Charger.
Brian said I used to own a modified R8 Love that car.
Brian was balling back in the day.
Also had a 5.4 HP S2000.
Pam's looking at that like, is that a computer?
What is that? Is that a car?
Mhm. It's equivalent to like a GTX now.
Going once.
524 horsepower. And that's 2000.
Going twice. Puppy Dobby was making bank.
Mhm. When Brian gets out here, he's gonna be like 20 years old. I mean, like, you worked at Nike, you lived in Abu Dhabi.
Yep.
He was like, you know, a prodigal. Oh,
Yeah,
don't bet on it.
we'll probably have it.
I bought a collection, and there's more. There's more. Pam said
I just wanted to see how that
she
did.
wanted to see if our buyers were here before she brought them up.
He's gonna be 32 on Friday, Brian said.
Youngin, youngin,
You're a baby.
baby. You're so young that even no matter how rich you were, Pam wouldn't have dated you.
Shut up. You're an idiot.
She's got children older than you. She's gonna punch me in the face. World's greatest bull shipper right here.
I do furry children.
World's greatest bull shipper. 1968, Russ Berry. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 figures. You got the greatest mom in the whole world. My kids gave me this, and I was like, how'd you guys know? I love you this much with the big old eyeballs. I love you this much. 1970. Oh, this one's really heavy. Happiness is finding someone like you under my covers. Yeah. That's how we like to start our day here, too. 1970. I get excited just thinking about you. And it's got the flasher guy. But look, he's an amateur flasher. His buttons are still buttoned up.
Treasure House would have given you all kinds of faces, dude.
I love you this much.
Crazy eyes.
1970. Get well soon.
You want to start that out?
20 bucks. 1975. It's because that's about what it costs to ship these.
Yep.
The world's best skier. He's got his wobbly skis.
Weird old figures.
Yeah, these were from like Hallmark stores. They're by Russ Berry. They're called like whatchamacallits or thingamabobs. This one says, Dad, I love you. I love you, Dad. 1975. Happy birthday to a special friend. This one's made out of like a Puma
20 with
stone.
Connie M.
1973. This is a Paula, so it's like a stone. Into each life, some rain must fall. But this is ridiculous. World's greatest athlete. Don't know why he's chewing on the ball, but hey, what you do with the balls is up to you. And that one's a blue one, so a little bit harder to find the colored ones. That's what you get. 12 of them shipped to your door, 20 bucks.
The $20 Connie M.
Okay. Okay, so we have $20 with Connie M. Any other interest? See, we got no two hip chicks, no Mitch today. It's going to be a bargain for Connie. Go once.
Cards.
Or 24 with Snapper. Hi, Rohan. If you would like to participate in the auction. So we have 24 with Snapper. We need 26, which we have with Connie. So we have 26. We have 28 with Snapper. You're getting 12 of the 1970s Russ Berry and Paula figurines. They used to sell them like in Hallmark stores. They were funny sayings. And shipping is included. We are at $32 with Carol Ann. Oh no, actually we're at 30 with Carol Ann. Connie came in after Carol Ann. So we're at 34 with Snapper. So we need 36 would be the next idea. Would be the next bid. $36. We have 34 with Snapper. Carol Ann is out. And you do get all 12 figures shipped to you. So that's less than $3 a piece shipped to your door. So pretty awesome buy, especially with the colored one. He's blue. Okay, so we have $34 with Snapper, currently looking for 36. Is our next bid. We got all this car chat going on here, so Pam brought up something car related for you guys. A little more vintage, but okay, so we have 34 with Snapper.
Looks really angry. She does. She looks really
That's
angry.
just a mirror, Pam.
She just looks angry.
It's just a mirror. My first car was a '67 Mustang.
Oh my god.
No, my first car, not his first car. $34 to Snapper. Congratulations, Snapper. Yes, you did. A black one you had,
Black and white.
which is much better than black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay, let's do a car lot, and then we'll do another photo album. How's that? Okay, so these, I bought out a car dealership in Michigan years and years and years and years and years ago. And these are the original car brochures that they used to give out when you went there. So this is this is for the 1974 Vega. So in 1974, this would be the car that you'd buy. They showed different models of it, different information. You can tell by the girls in their outfits.
Glad you like them. She got her hat since she loves them.
Oh, awesome. So this is the notchbacks and LX, hatchbacks and stripes. So the sport models. These are the station wagon models. Bringing back some memories. Not for me, because I wasn't born yet, but for somebody. This is the GT. And then here were your interior choices, whether you wanted the leather or the two-tone colored cloth. Mirror choices. This was a radio choice, was a CB radio. Pretty awesome. Air conditioning. So you get one, let's see what is in this lot that Pam brought up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 1974 Vega. $10 start, guys. 1972 Chevrolet. So this should have the Caprice, the Impala, and the Bel Air inside. So these were the programs that they would give out when you came to look at cars. They gave the different interiors and different upgrades that you could pay extra for and get. Automatic windows. So there are 3 of those. So you have a total of 11 pieces right there. The new Monte Carlo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. The 1979 Chevy Camaro. So very cool. These are really nice. This is for the Z28. The Berlinetta, the Rally Sport. So those are in here as well. 1979, 1, 2,
20 Victorian M, 25
3,
10.
4, 5 of those. And then you have the earlier one, the 1976 Camaro. Dealership brochures.
27 with Turtle Trader.
These were the interiors. And then these were the different engine sizes you could get, the different specs, the 3-speed manual, the 4-speed manual.
30 with Connie M, 50 with Matt.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. So it's a nice big lot. So 10, 15, 21, 24,
55 with Connie M.
32 total pieces.
60 Kiki.
So awesome lot. All old stock. These ones do have a little bit where the staple has rusted, just on the top edge. But definitely some real money to be made on these.
65 with Connie. 70 with Kiki. 10 is out.
So 32 pieces. We're at about $2 a piece right now.
Turtles out. Matt at 80.
Spencer. So we're at 80 with Matt Conlon on 32 original car brochures. Mostly all Chevrolet. No, they are all Chevrolet. Yeah. Okay. If you want to be able to bid, you have to make sure that you send me an email so that I can see it. Oh yes, please do not ask to buy someone else's items until after the auction. It interrupts the auction and it throws out other numbers and makes it confusing for us watching the auction because of lag. So we're at 90 with Matt Conlon. And generally we do larger lots of stuff just to make it easier on selling because we have warehouses full. So we're at 95. Okay.
Connie at 95.
Okay. So double CZ Pokemon can get a wrench.
Get out of Wildy. Thank you.
Derek Combs, if you're in the room, make sure you make a comment so that we can give you a wrench as well.
Harold, what took you so long?
Too many toys. Also, if you're in the room, make sure that you let us know you're here watching so that I can give you your registration. And Kyle, well, Kyle Ringison. Yep. He should be wrenched and able to bid.
I got
But it's cold outside today, Harold. I wouldn't be standing in that corner no matter how much they were paying you. See you, Phil. Okay, so 32 pieces. And we are with Connie M at 95 for 32 pieces. This will be a good buy. $3 a piece shipped to your door. It's pretty good. Sold, sold, sold. Connie M. Okay, let's do another really good early photo album. Okay, there you go. Damn, his prices went up. Okay, so here's a photo album. This is Victorian. Album itself's a little rough, but this looks like it's got a bunch in it. So this one is South Framingham, Massachusetts. So here's 1, 2, 3. These are all pressed paper. They're embossed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This one's from Boston, Mass. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That one's really cool. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. This one is on 10. 29. That one is also on 10. 30, 31. 32. This one is on 10. 33. 34, 35, 36, 37. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. There's 43 images. I'm not going to count 2 of those. We're going to say there's 41. 42. So there's 42 plus images in this book from Geo Jones Booksellers and Binders in Boston. So 42. And if you look, the edging around the framing for each photo is actually embossed. It's raised, embossed. So there's 42 images. This is probably one of the larger amounts that we've had so far. And these are all turn of the century. Great CDVs and photos on board. And Tintypes. This little baby here's a little scary, and he's naked. He's naked, see? He's a boy. It's a boy. Maybe back then you were. And I'm sure the baby didn't come in and ask for his picture to be taken. He's like, hey, here's $1. Give me a picture. And drops his diaper. So this is a Tintype of an entire family, which is pretty odd to find. Usually it's singles. Yeah, the latches are nice. Here's an outdoor photographer. You can see the lake behind them, or the ocean, one or the other. This one is Natick, Mass. I bought the newspaper out from there. And like I said, this is probably the favorite image right there. So very cool. That one is from South Framingham, Mass. L.E. Sweet. I wonder if their names are on the back. Nope. They didn't name it. This one's been trimmed down at the bottom. Okay. That baby's like, who are you? Where are my parents? This is a great album. I love these. It's just a quality album. This girl's got a pearl necklace around her neck. What? She does. Look. See? Those are graduated size beads, too. Oh, it's got a great hat. Why do you keep saying Brian? I'm just talking about the girl's necklace. This one looks like that lady that was on the Titanic that sank in the movie. She didn't sink. She organized everybody.
Harold said pearl necklace.
What? What? What's so funny about a pearl necklace? I don't get this.
That's what she said.
Molly Brown, that's who I was thinking. That's who she looked like. It did kind of look like her, didn't it? The unseekable Molly Brown. Look at her. Like, seriously.
I'm feeding into you now.
That is the right person now.
You don't get it. Sure, I'm just kidding.
Well, Harold, congratulations for the new year. You lost some weight. That's nice.
Going twice.
I like how everybody's laughing at me, and it was fine for earlier for Pam to ask her husband for a pearl necklace. David was like, no, I've got to go to work for Mazza. And he meant her.
Sold the Kathy Bauer.
Her husband works here now under her. She's his boss. It's great.
I don't think so.
The video that could come out of this place would be amazing.
I don't think so.
It's kind of nice though that I'm not the one who gets yelled at all the time now.
I don't know anybody.
Hatchet woman. Okay.
Harold.
What?
Always best to work under the wife.
See, Dave,
They're
we
just
feed them
like you.
one-liners the whole day.
They're just like you.
Fast and the Furious, large-scale Jada cars, obviously from the movie by Jada Toys. This is the 1970 Dodge Charger. $20 start. Ooh, pretty. That one.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that rise up.
It's the 2005 Ford GT.
So big for family.
Oh,
You
that's.
know, both are ill. With David.
Oh,
My husband.
hope they get better. There's the doors that open
Brian
the-
with 20.
on the Ford GT. And then the last car is the GTX. This is really nice. And these are the large size, all from the Fast and the Furious movies. All metal. The opening trunk. They're a little dusty.
25 with Brian Maroney.
Dave, if you're looking for the HR department, they're out there. Oh, he's going to look He's going to look for HR. So it's a nice lot, all Fast and the Furious from the movie, all die-cast metal.
30 with Mom. Trying out.
I love this charger. Big wheels. The GTX is really cool too. Yeah, definitely prayers to your family. Rise up. So we are at 30 with Mo for all 3 cars.
Oh no. Poor Tom.
We have 35 with Mama G. So we're at 35 with Mama G. Looking for any advance. So we're at 35, looking for 30 or 7 or better from Mo. So just waiting to hear back from Mo. We're at 35 with Mama G. Mo, let us know if you're out or if you're in at 37 or more. Mo is out. Okay, so going once. Going twice. Sold, sold, sold to Mama G for 37. Congratulations, Tammy.
35.
Oh, 35, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. What are these?
I just grabbed stuff so you can look at it.
Yeah, I got to bring out the light tray if I bring out the glass negatives.
I don't know if they're glass.
Yeah, they're glass. Okay, so Pam brought some more photos over here. And then we'll do another movie lot. And then I've got some Pillsbury Doughboy really coolness. And some more Hummel figurines. So here's a photo. Here's a large photo on board with the cut edging. It's family image. So you get those 2. Here's a gathering. It's probably like after church or some social event. Turn of the century again. Third from left, Clara Brostad, 1910. So Victorian era. 1910. Here is Lip Studios, Chestnut Street and Market Street in Philadelphia. Her. This one's a lot earlier. This is probably 1860s. It's a full-on family. Again, everybody kind of looked like Abe Lincoln back then. Even her. I mean, it's a great photo. She's got glasses in the back. So that's a really nice image. Put on board. This is a little bit newer. This looks probably a school, probably faculty, and then like the elementary kids would be my guess. I'm not sure. It's been matted. And then I'm gonna take it out. Ooh, this could be amazing. Get rid of the frame because I don't want to send something that's breakable. But I'll have to. It's not really Lincoln. It is that time period, but I'm sure that's not Lincoln. I mean, if it is, somebody's going to get the deal of a century, but I just want to throw those in the garbage there. Nice. These are all glass negatives, so those are breakable. Here, we'll add a picture from the movie books with this.
Sure.
Well, I mean, if you want to give me a couple more photos, it's fine. Just a couple more. Doesn't really matter. Just to make the lot a little bit bigger. We're at 50 with Claudia Rose, 40 with Stryker. Okay, here we go. So here's a image of a house with everybody on the porch. Mr. and Mrs. Motic, Merry Xmas and Happy New Year is what it says on the back. Probably taken 9/3 of 1895. Wow, this one is an awesome photo. This is good. This is a oversized cabinet photo taken by Miller in Waverly, probably Ohio would be my guess. Mrs. Frank's. Also, if you guys saw in the one preview, we had this, and I thought this might be Frank Pabst, might be from Pabst Beer from Ohio. If this is the Pabst Beer family, this photo is very, very rare and very valuable. But it's definitely well done. So they had money, but it is Frank Pabst. So you could probably do the research and see if the Pabst Beer Company, if the family came from Ohio. And if they did, this photo is very, very, very good.
Claudia 75. Claudia 80.
And this is another early photo. I mean, these photos are probably 1870s, 1880s era. And this is a large photo. I mean, my hand isn't tiny. So this is a big photo. Mary Angela DeFano or DeBano. So very cool. These are some awesome pieces. Like I said, if this is the Pabst Beer family, that's a extremely rare, valuable photo. That photo is 7 inches. So just that photo, the photo part of it is 7x9. So very early, large photo.
Breaker in at 90.
So it's very cool too. Frank Pabst. Yep. Mrs. Frank Pabst is what it says. Those are some scary babies. So those are all 3 really large photos. Plus there's more photos down through in the box. So it's a great lot.
Kathy in at 100.
Chillicothe, Ohio. Okay. Okay, so the Pabst family is from Wisconsin. Okay, good. And it's not them. Well, not good. I mean, obviously, I hope that it was them for you guys, but I have an album in the office that's from the Rockefeller family. It's really early. That was,
out.
that was my Keep album. So we have 100 on this lot from Kathy.
So one.
Okay.
One twice.
And this is the earliest one. It's probably Civil War era. I thought you were trying to get my attention.
Sold, sold, sold.
Sold, sold, sold. Okay. Let's do some Hummel figurines. Okay, so set 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this lot. So these are all Hummel. Yep, this is all sets. Let's see what they are. Okay, so they are 3 pieces. So I'm guessing these are probably monthly as well. Yep, so these are Christmas ornaments. So these are small porcelain Christmas ornaments. There are 3 ornaments per set. So there are 12 ornaments in this set. Oh, actually, there's more than 3 in this one. So there's 2 of this ornament in here. I think they might have just had an extra one because it's a little girl tying a present with her kitty cat. And then here is the second ornament. And let's see. And then here is the ornament for Heavenly Trio. So I think each one of these boxes is going to have, should have 3. I think there's just an extra one of the little girl bow tire in here. See here, it's supposed to have 3. And here's the paperwork for each one. From Goble, certificate of authenticity. So Christmas cookies, Heavenly Trio, and little gift wrapper. So these are very cool. These are from 2003. Goble Hummel figurines. And there is an extra of the little girl Christmas wrapper. Okay, so there's that one. Maybe just for like the 12 days of Christmas. They are all porcelain. Got the little Christmas tree, dragging it behind him. Probably don't need to show you guys all of them, but definitely making sure that there's 3 in each box. So I know you're getting all 12. And here are the paperwork. Okay. First nativity, a surprise for you, and for fresh Christmas tree. Ashton Drake. So these are Ashton Drake and Hummel. So Goebel, Hummel, Ashton Drake figures. 12 of them, 12 Christmas figures. Ashton Drake is a doll company that makes really pretty dolls. So here's another one, little boy with his puppy. Here's another one. Here's the 3 cards for these. The best gift, sharing Christmas, and a stocking for Dolly. Again, these are Ashton Drake and Goebel Hummel figurines. And let me make sure that this set has 3 figures in it. Yep, it has 3 figures inside. Letter to Santa, stringing cranberries, and little brother. So you are getting 12 Hummel figurine Christmas ornaments, which are also by Ashton Drake, all for 1 bid. Some of these are actually really good. So there's a total of 12 figurines. We have Turtle Trader in at 35, Scott Eifler in at 37, Connie is in at 40. So there's a total of 12. Well, there's actually a total of 13 figures because there's an extra of that one. They all have their paperwork, and it is all 4 sets. So it is a complete group. 43 with Turtle Trader. So we're at 43 with Turtle Trader. 45 with Connie. Yeah. 48 with Turtle Trader. Okay, you got that for a second. I'm gonna grab something in the back. 47 with Scott Eifler. I'm just walking to the back of the warehouse and grabbing something because I'm trying to give you guys something pretty neat and sports card related. Okay. Hopefully Treasure Hustlers is still here, Sarah and Jackie. Can you guys still hear me? Mama G, can you still hear me? It is all 12 ornaments plus an extra. All 4 sets. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure my headset didn't turn off. I walked to the back of the warehouse. So you're at 50 with Scott Eifler. Correct? Okay. Sold. Oh, 55. Sarah, Jackie, are you still here? I have something really cool in sports cards. So Retro Dottie in at 55. I'm trying to say it and match it up with Mama G's calling it. Scott is out. Okay,
Yay.
thank you, Scott. So at 55 with Retro Dottie, go ahead and call it sold. Since it was just the two of them. Nice buy, Retro. Okay, as soon as we hear back from Sarah and Jackie, we can put some cards up for you guys. Movie-related stuff. I have these. I'm not quite sure what they were. They were just in with the movie stuff, so I'll sell them to you guys. So this says an in-store promotional for Paul Anka. It's a really large, like, image. This is supposed to be, I don't know if these are hand done, and I can't really tell. Okay.
No problem.
So I can't tell if these are hand done or not. They are by Doug Wildy. So he's a well-known, like, character artist. But that is supposed to be Rocky Lane, the movie star. This is supposed to be Hugh O'Brien, and this is probably Gabby Hayes here. Doug Wildy. This is Audie Murphy. It's supposed to be Audie Murphy in a Civil War outfit. See, I just can't tell if that's hand done or not. I don't know. This is supposed to be Sean Connery, also in a Civil War outfit. 15 bucks, $15 start. If these are hand done, this is like heritage auctions kind of stuff. This one is Ward Bond. So Sean Connery, Audrey Murphy, Rocky Lane, Hugh O'Brien, Ward Bond, and then a in-store promotional poster for Paul Anka.
Scotty in at 15, Striker at 17, Scotty at 19.
And if me showing them up closer for you guys helps any to see if they're hand done or if there's some kind of a series, like a portfolio maybe or something, I really can't tell.
Go ahead, Mama G. I got it. It's okay. Go ahead.
Yep, Mama G, you're fine.
Scotty at 19.
So you get all 6 pieces. This one's Sean Connery, so that's very cool. The original James Bond. What, Stairway to Heaven?
Two of you.
So we're at $19 on this lot of 6 pieces. They are large. Each one is roughly 17.5 inches by
Striker at
a
21.
little over 11 and a quarter for each one of them. Very famous actors, all done by Doug Wildy. So he is like a comic illustrator, cartoonist.
Scotty at 23.
So I don't know if these are from some kind of a portfolio or if they're from
Striker at 25.
something else. So a striker in at 25. You can type in bids too. Yeah.
I started to type when she said you had to go pee, but
Okay.
then she came back.
So we have Striker in at 25. Scotty, we're looking for 27 or better for the 6 pieces. I think the in-store promo poster of Paul Anka is probably actually pretty hard to find. 27 with Scotty. We're looking for 29. 29 or better.
Burgers out.
Okay, so we are looking for 29 or better from anyone else. Kind of said on D7 depends. Okay, looking for any advance on 27 for the entire lot. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, there we go. Striker's got it going once.
What are those called?
Just call them Wildy Art. We're at 29 with Saxton Cole.
Sneaking in there.
31 with Scotty. 33 with Saxton. I think our chat's lagging behind a little bit.
Scotty at 39. Saxton at 41. Scotty at 43. Saxton at 45.
Somebody figured out what they were. So we're at 45 with Saxton. 47 with Scotty. And Scotty probably knew what they were. 49 with Saxton. Next bid can be 51, but then after that it's $5 increments.
53, he's on.
Okay, so we're 53. Have to go for 58 would be the next bid. Looking for 58. $5 increments now, guys. Yep.
He's on it. Always give him a minute.
So the next bid would be 58 we're looking for. Or just let us know you're out. Since it's just between Saxton and Scotty. If someone says they're out. Okay, it's sold to Scotty then. We'll just sell it instantly. That way, whenever other people go and look and they go, oh my God, those are worth like $300 a piece. Then they just start bidding early. Congratulations, Scotty. I think that was a really, really good buy.
Okay.
Got it?
Get further.
Okay.
Got it.
Got you guys another photo album from that collection. I believe it said portrait album. Might be what this was. Portrait something. Here is the side catch on it. This one's a little strange in the way it's laid out. But I know our photo people are here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lot number 22, Scotty. What lot
6,
did you
7.
win? 21.
8, 9, 10, 11. This one's on 10. That's number 11. Okay. So there's 11 on this side. And this side opens. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. These are on 10. So it looks like there's 23. 23 photos in this album.
Striker at 25.
And this one is from Shanesville, Ohio.
Dottie at 27. Striker at 35. Kathy Bauer at 50.
Bears Photographic Pavilion.
Hi, Cindy. Kathy at 70.
Reese Canal Dover O, so probably Ohio. There's the back of that one. This one's just odd the way the book opens.
Striker in at 100.
These two little girls
Kathy
are
at 125.
cute with like the, this is probably a backdrop behind them that the studio put behind them.
Striker at 135.
Tintype's cool.
Kathy at 150. Striker at 160. Kathy at 175.
Probably two brothers, I guess. This is on 10.
Striker at 185.
This one is
Kathy at
Millersburg
200.
O. That one. Butler, Indiana. A very dashing young man.
Striker out.
It's interesting. Notice like the men don't look so unhappy. Children and women do not look happy to be in the pictures. Men, on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, this is fine.
Anyone else? 200 with Kathy.
Okay. Treasure Hustlers. Sarah Jackie, are you there? Kathy's going to have a year's worth of genealogy recording to do. It's okay, Kathy. No
Oh,
friends at an auction. If I was bidding, I'd be bidding against you.
Yeah.
Plus, you never know. Like, you might get an album that has part of a family, and there might be a second album that has that same family in it. So just bid what you're comfortable bidding, and that's always the best way to go about an auction. Okay.
Sold to Kathy Bauer.
And it's very rare to get a chance to buy, like, you know, this many photos from this era. Okay, so let's do another cool movie lot. So these are some press books. So you have publicity promotion for Tuesday Weld and Anthony Perkins and Play It As It Lays. So these are press books for publicity reasons. These would have showed the different matte finishes, the photos that they would use in the newspapers, etc. So you get that one. This is the advertising part of that one, of that publicity book. These were the different ads that would have went into the newspapers to let people know in 1972 that this was coming. We're going to do $10 start on the lot. So you get those two, and they just get earlier. So this is an original 1950 Charles Starrett and Smiley Burnett, Outcast of Black Mesa. Original Columbia press sheet. This was sent out to newspapers for them to use. And if you look, if you're a comic book collector, it even shows you the comic book tie-ins right here for Smiley Burnett and the Durango Kid. So that is pretty awesome in itself. And here were the different posters that came out in 1950 displaying this. The inserts, the lobby cards, the 1-sheet poster, the 3-sheet, and the 6-sheet. So, and then these were the ads. So this is pretty fantastic just because it shows the comic book tie-ins on it. So you get those. And then you get the 1941 Cowboy and the Blonde, Mary Beth Hughes and George Montgomery. So 1941 campaign book. So great cowboy western piece, and this would have been the different ads that they would have used in different publications and newspapers. Shows you all of the different ad layouts that they would have used. And these are the different posters that were created for that movie, which we probably have some of these original posters as well. So very cool lot. And this one with George Montgomery is awesome, especially from the 40s.
Strikers in that pen.
Okay, we're at $10 for the lot. It's going to be a bargain. Okay, we're going to start counting it down, guys. Anybody else interested in the cowboy movies from the 40s and 50s, and then the 1972 press book? Okay. Going once. Sold for $10. It's going to be a great buy for you, Striker. Sold.
Yep.
Bargain. I would pay $10 just for the one with the comic book information. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do a weird mix lot. Hopefully some of our sports card people come back. So I can clear up a little bit of this stuff on the table here.
A lot, Brian.
Huh?
That's a heck of a lot.
This is a little weird, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay, so this is just a Lay's box. I'll just get rid of the Lay's box. Nobody's gonna care about that. There. Okay, so in this lot, you're gonna get 3 items. You get the January Hummel figurine. because it's on the table, and I like to clear the table when we sell stuff. So it's a little boy with a snowman. Marked Goebel on the bottom, 2002. It's called Crowning Touch, is the name of it. You get that? This is a like 1950s, like mid-century modern wooden fruit basket. This was supposed to be probably a pineapple. And you have a pear. I'm not sure what the bottom piece is. Kidney bean? I don't know. Apple. So this is all wood. So $25 start on this lot because this wooden fruit basket is rather heavy. So very cool. All the wooden fruit with the original bowl or a bowl. Ooh, let's pull the fruit out because the bowl is marked on the bottom. Let's see. Made in, oh, look at this. Made in occupied Japan. Made in occupied Japan. So that's very cool. So occupied Japan would have been right after the wars. And then the last thing is, and I've never seen this before, was a GE Service Anytime Anywhere thermos bottle by Aladdin. I've actually never seen this, and it's a giant size one. And when I bought this, I think I got 3 of them. And I don't know where the other ones are, but service thermos. And it is old stock, never been used. Also, Aladdin's unbreakable thermos bottle. Maybe you're supposed to put like soup in this because it's so big. What? Oh, either that or you just leave it on the back of the truck.
25 with Kiki.
So very cool. Occupied Japan on the wooden fruit, and then the Hummel figurine.
I like the fruit.
Yeah, the fruit's cool. I didn't realize it was Occupied Japan.
25 with Kiki.
So we have 25 with Kiki. Looking for any advance.
What's a black Nisha one? Is that a car?
A what?
Black Nisha.
I don't know. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's got to be soup or something because it's huge. I mean, I can fit my fist down in it, so. I was waiting on them to be like, you shouldn't date that one.
I probably understand. Hi, Ronnie G. Anyone else? Ryan is listening now. Killing one. Oh my.
If somebody can get a hold of Sarah and Jackie, I have some really cool sports card stuff getting ready to come up. And some Pokemon cards. Okay. The new Pokemon guy's here. The other Pokemon guy hasn't paid his bill, so he's not allowed to bid.
Brian Maroney is here for both, he said.
Sweet.
He goes to Closet said ha ha ha, and Westside Gary said Crystal. Ugh. Which was that lot?
We're still on this lot. It is lot number 24.
That's sold to Kiki.
Sold to Kiki for $25. That was a great buy, Kiki.
Spencer says Pokemon.
Okay. Yep. As soon as I move this off of here.
I told him you were still here,
Double C's. And he's from here in Pennsylvania with us. Yeah. Nope. But IR can read. Okay, this is going to be the lot. Probably, 150 cards, I guess. $10 start, you guys. So it's base set 2. Fossil, I don't know. Base set 2.
Yes, we're from PA too.
Team Rocket Porygon. These are Team Rocket trainer cards. Rocket Ponyta.
Yeah, we're in Allentown.
Dodrio so this is from base set 2, Dodrio, and this is from
Line at
Jungle.
50.
Jungle. Base set 2. This one doesn't have a set number. There's a Dragonair. Mankey, Execute. Here's a foreign one. More foreign. Pocket Monsters. There's a Charmander. Japan. There's a Red Cheek Pikachu. Japan. I never know which one's better, the red cheek or the yellow cheek. No clue. These are all Japanese right here. So these are earlier. There's Charmeleon, Flareon, Golduck. There's some Bulbasaurs. These are from the 102 number ones. A couple of those. Noctowl, Double White Star. Surge's Pikachu. Totodile. These ones have much higher numbers. Right on. These ones don't have this little symbol here, so I don't know what set they're from. It's number 102. This is from Rocket. This is an edition 1. Rocket Machop. Another Machop from edition 1. Here's edition 1 Rocket Meowth. Edition 1 Rocket Meowth. A Dratini from edition 1. A Dark Alakazam. I think that's a good card. I think this one's a good card as well. Squirtle. First edition. A Zubat. A Porygon first edition marking. Another one. Grimer first edition. A couple of them. Yep, base set. Meowth. These are all edition 1. So this whole into this whole stack has been edition 1 stuff. edition 1, edition 1. Here's a Magikarp edition 1 and a Mankey edition 1. So that's all the regular stuff. But that's a nice group of first edition stuff at the end. So like from here back is all first edition with the stamps. So that's all first edition. Here is a Swalot. This is a hologram. So hologram. You have a Japanese foil Gyarados. 2 more Japanese foil Misty's Gyarados. Both foil. Another one, this one could be really good too. Base Gyarados foil. You have the Catchleon hologram card. And then these two are both Black Star promos, so these are really good, of Muse. So there are 2 Black Star promo Muse. Hey guys, which one am I supposed to put into the sleeves? Which one? So these are all first edition here. Oh, he's talking about this Dratini. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a light pinkish color. I don't know. I'll sleeve the foily ones. Gyarados.
Small names.
No, the Flintstones were already taken.
But you gotta put those big names on crap. Holy moly.
So this should be a good lot. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe those 2 cards are sunburned. I don't know, but the card itself doesn't. It seems so even. I don't know why it would be like that. And I'm sure the 2 Mewtwo Black Star promos should get sleeved, because I know those are decent money.
Going once for 60 to Brian Maroney.
Wow. No wonder I haven't been doing all the Pokemon cards.
Going twice.
Most of these should be gradable too. Yeah, I don't know. There's only 2 of them, so.
Sold for 60 to Brian Maroney.
Yeah, I think the 2 Mewtwo Black Star promos are like 30 to 50 bucks a piece. So that was a steal. Steal.
No money, Brian.
Okay, let's do these. These are cool.
Sending in a lot of 200.
Okay, so these are Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah, Davey does kind of look like you, except he's got a longer handle. But you do offer out cookies all the time. I don't know. So here's a little teapot,
You too.
1997. There is a tiny chip off the spout on the teapot. And his little hat is the lid. These are porcelain, so they will require some wrapping. $30 start because the cookie jar is rather heavy. So he's a Pillsbury Doughboy cookie jar. He is by 1988, the Pillsbury Company cookie jar. So looking for a $30 start shipped. Because I think it's going to cost us 25 to 30 bucks to ship it. You can get them graded by PSA or by Beckett.
Kathy Bauer at 30.
So we have 30 with Kathy. She'll put these in her her restaurant.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I think when I spoke to PSA, it was 6 months, 5 or 6 months. So we have 30 with Kathy Bauer, looking for 32 or better on the cookie jar and the teapot. You know who I haven't seen in a while? $10 Ray. Has anybody seen $10 Ray for a while? Did David go outside? I hear all this blowing going on. You trying to earn a raise out there or something?
I just saw your money.
Okay, going once.
Not in the last week for Ray.
Yeah, it's weird. I haven't seen him in a while either. Going twice.
What? Sold to Kathy Bauer.
You know why I let David decide to help take the cards apart? Because I figured in his youth he had to take the pages of the Playboys apart. Right, David?
I think it like he can't hear you.
Okay, let's try something really neat. How about this? Hopefully we got some sports guys here. $10 start. This should be a $100 start, but I'm not going to. We're going to do $10 start. So this is a uncut sheet. So what? So this is from 2000. Fleer Skybox. So these were jersey cards that are uncut. So these were insert jersey cards. So this is Jerry Rice, but it is of his jersey. You can see this is his San Fran logo from one of his sleeves. Super rare card. I mean, that card by itself is worth a lot if you got it graded, but I've never seen it on an uncut sheet.
Maroney is in at 20.
So Ed McCaffrey You have Emmitt Smith, and this is a two-tone piece that came around from around his star on his arm. You have Troy Aikman, Charlie Batch, and Mark Brunell from the Jaguars. But the fact that the Emmitt Smith is multicolor and the Jerry Rice is a letter patch from his jersey are extremely rare. And you can see here, you have Gamer's uniformity card that contains a piece of authentic game-used jersey worn by Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers. All of them say that. So this is an uncut sheet of 6 jersey cards. So I think the Emmitt Smith, the Troy Aikman, and the Jerry Rice cards are pretty good as far as value goes. So yeah, it's a 3-color patch. And it's the S. You can actually make it out, which is really awesome. So super cool. Just something you don't get to see very often. I have some very cool stuff. No, they're not. These I bought from a guy that worked at Fleer Skybox when they went out of business, and Skybox, you know, went out, and they still had some uncut sheets that never made it into the packs. And this is what the backs look like. But I saw this one earlier today when I was walking in the back of the warehouse. So I was like, oh my gosh, you guys will love this. And Sarah and Jackie were asking for cards, so I thought, yeah, I'll go grab this. But I think this is a very valuable uncut sheet. Yeah, it's around 2000. Yep, it's from 2000. Yeah, I've never seen another one offered. I've seen individual cards from this set, and they were, you know, pretty valuable, especially like the Aikman and the Emmitt Smith. So we're looking for $57 now. It's $5 increments above 50. So we're looking for 57. Let you guys bid. Most of the time, whenever I see the cards from that set, like those the gamers uniformity stuff, I never see like the stars. I always see like the common people. And I've seen I think I have a sheet that had baseball, and it has like their bats, like pieces of their bats, or maybe pictures of the ball. But very cool. And you couldn't ask for 3 better players. Okay, we have Brian in at 80. I wonder if you could get these graded. I wonder if they would actually grade like an uncut sheet. because you would definitely get the only one for one, you know, the only one of them ever graded. Especially with multicolor patches.
Wants the brine for 80.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, they grade them evil, and he said.
Oh, that would be awesome if they would grade an uncut sheet.
Sold for $80 to Brian Maroney.
Congratulations, Brian. I think that's a great piece. And to go right along with that, I'm going to do this one. I think this one's better, in my opinion, just because the players are a little older. But that one has multicolor, so it's kind of hard to tell. Fill the Game Classics. So this is also by Fleer or Skybox 2000 Fleer. Fill the Game. But look, it's Fran Tarkenton. So a piece of a game used jersey of Fran Tarkenton. LT, Lawrence Taylor. Jim Plunkett. Fred Bilentnikoff. Ronnie Lott, and Jim Plunkett. But what's cool, if you notice, Jim Plunkett right here is wearing the white uniform, and right here he is in the black uniform. So all jersey cards. So uncut strip of 6 cards. Oh, let's go. And then I'll do another. Okay, Brian Maroney jumps in at 50. Yep. So this is from the year 2000. Our VDI promos that were supposed to be destroyed. Oh, awesome, Spencer. Look, I want you guys to get stuff and make boatloads of money on it, because then you will come back and buy more stuff. And the one thing that we have an unending supply of is stuff. Yeah, Lenny, I was thinking that too, that the black jersey you would think should be on the black image card for Jim Plunkett, because the white piece of jersey is right there.
Brian, that's
Unless it
70.
was on, like, you know, his numbering. But very cool. 2 Jim Plunkett, 1 Ronnie Lott, 1 Lawrence Taylor, which is just a fantastic football player.
And then that's
And
75.
Fred Tarkenton. Fran Tarkenton.
Tonight he's watching Make Room for Daddy.
Are you watching that one alone, Spencer? Or are you watching that with your girlfriend? Or are you calling Storage Auction Pirate down? You guys gonna watch it together? That's from 2000. Brian, what they do is generally they'll buy, you know, PSA jerseys and stuff like that
Nice, Spencer.
from major auction houses, and then they'll just cut them into little pieces and put them on cards. That's how a lot of the sports card companies are doing it. You know, they'll pay $3,000 for a Michael Jordan jersey or $10,000 for a Michael Jordan jersey, and then they can cut it into, you know, 200 little pieces that cause them to sell millions of dollars worth of cards. Yep, that's exactly what they do.
Spencer in at 80.
Yep, so we're at 80 on this lot. And if you think about it, how often do you ever see uncut sheets of jersey cards or autographs or any of that stuff? The only reason these ever made it out the factory is because Skybox went out. And so this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So we're at 80 with Spencer, looking for 85. Lenny, I actually have some Japanese girly cards that have like nipple prints and lipstick marks, and they made hair cards, we'll say. I don't have any of the hair cards, but they have panty cards and
That's
bra
disgusting,
cards.
dude. That's disgusting.
Can't know you did that with your ball.
Nasty. I agree.
I'm not. They really did make those cards. I think they're called like something honey.
Yeah, TMI. Too much information. I agree. Herpes cards. That's what they're called.
So we're 80 bucks with Spencer.
One twice.
I think this is a great deal. We sold to Spencer. There's a lot of people that would buy them. They're actually they're called Juicy Honey. That's the name of them.
Oh.
Well, you know why they're called Juicy Honey.
Sold to Spencer.
Sold to Spencer. Okay, let's do something movie related for you guys.
Good job, Spencer.
Okay, these are American. So you guys saw the foreign ones from earlier. Tears for Simon, David Ferrer, David Knight introducing Julia Arnell. So this is from 1956.
Spencer said bring them out. I'll buy them for a friend, of course.
Here's Sterling Hayden in 10 Days to Tulare. This one is 1958 also. And this one is 1956.
Oh.
Storm Over the Nile with Mary Err. So these are original inserts.
They probably do, Evil Lenny. They probably do.
And these are in fantastic condition.
Striker in at 30.
And these are American, all 1950s, 1956, and 1958. These are in fantastic shape. They are 36 inches tall. So 3 foot by 14 inches wide. And we're going to do this lot and one more lot, and then we'll be done for the day, guys. We're going to do 30. Scotty said he'd bid on those cards too. We're at 35 with Kenneth. We're at 40 with Striker. And as you guys know, whenever you do movie posters and stuff like that, even though the foreign ones are better looking in a lot of cases, American are always more valuable. So we are at $40 for all 3 original 1950s inserts, 45 with Kenneth Rosenberry. So we're looking for 50 with Stryker. Thank you. The inserts are awesome. I think we did them right after Connie M left. She likes that stuff. Kenneth is out. Wow. Okay, so you get all 3 original posters. We are at $50 for the lot of 3. So Spencer, does that mean I shouldn't do any more cards? Yeah, this is lot number 29.
Huh?
No, I said I was going to do one more lot, make 30 lots, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. That's all the Pokemon for today, Double. So we have Stryker in at 50, looking for any advance for the 3 original movie inserts. That's it. Spray her down with Lysol. She sneezed on me.
I'll spray you down with Lysol.
That's much less than that. Much less sticky than that peanut butter stuff. Yep. What we do. We sold some vintage red lines men on the package last week.
We do sports cards all the time.
Yep, sports cards. I have about 3 million cards at the other warehouse.
Sold the Striker.
Sold the Stryker. Okay, it looks like Pam, and then we're going to take off. I'm going to do one more lot of these just to give me 30 lots for the day, which is pretty awesome. That means that we got 3 more lots today in our 3 hours than normal. I'm not sure what I'm grabbing for you guys, but so here's Rock Hudson. This is from 1965. This one is Van Johnson from 1959 and Hunted. So this one's Rock Hudson's super cool Strange Bedfellows. And then let's go with this one from 1956. So we got 1956, 1959, and 1965.
He does have more Pokemon cards.
Yep, we have some more. If you watch my channel, there's a video where we show a couple holofoil Machamps that one is still packaged, and I plan to bring it here to the auction, just waiting until the right day where I've got the right people in the room. Because, yep. So Rock Hudson, Gina Lola Brigidia from Strange Bedfellows, Van Johnson and Hildegard Neff in Subway in the Sky, and Judy Holliday and Paul Douglas in the Solid Gold Cadillac. So very cool. 3 original inserts. They're about 3 feet tall each by 14 inches wide. These are all American. We have Stryker in at 30. Kenneth in at 35. Everybody will like the Rock Hudson one. I love how she's wearing like a cheetah print dress. It's really cool. And then they're obviously in lingerie. And it's funny, Rock Hudson from this angle kind of looks like Dean Martin. Hey, thank you for coming, Doug. So we have Stryker in at 40 for all 3, and that includes shipping. Yep, guys, don't forget that Bolo Buddies, Courtney is going to be doing her show tonight at 10 o'clock on Bolo Buddies channel. So you guys make sure to head over there and check her channel out. This is going to be a steal. Which is good. So $40 for the 3. I'm doing all the obscure stuff first, like all the inserts and lobby cards and window cards, and then we will do the original one-sheet posters that I have from this collection. So we're at 40. We're going once, going twice. Where are we at? Going once to striker at 40. Going twice. We're looking for 42 or better for all 3. Okay, sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. I think that was a great buy, Striker. Okay, guys, tomorrow we will do more movie stuff, more photo albums. We did make at least 1, maybe 2 lots of sports cards. I'll see if I have any more uncut sheets. And then we will maybe do another lot of Pokemon. And I'll see if I've got some more miscellaneous toys and collectible items to put some tray lots together in the morning. We were running behind today a little bit. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. We do appreciate it. Thank you, Tammy. You're great. Tony the Tiger would say, you're great. So again, thank you guys. Don't forget to check out Bolo Buddies tonight. And posters. Let me write this on the post-it note. And we will conclude the auction. Thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow from 1 until 4 p.m. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, Trader. Dave, you never know.